Hi guys, M2011K2G YouTube channel. My name is Vadim and today I will comment and you will watch the video on how to disassemble Xiaomi Mi 11. Disassembly has a second difficulty or medium rating in all difficulty classification and will be disassembled by separation of the back cover from the housing. Disassembly takes approximately 12 to 15 minutes. We heated the back cover before the video to temperature of 70 degrees Celsius or 158 Fahrenheit. We used a heating mat. Okay, we take a plastic sheet and add isopropyl alcohol. For disassembly, we will use a tool, an injection tool, screwdriver Phillips 1.5mm crosshead, a heating mat or hair dryer, plastic opening tool and tweezers. The cover opens remarkably fast and I guess the phone was disassembled before us. Okay, and as we can see, it is not an original back cover with no original tape, but made of high quality from the inside for sure. Let's move on to unscrewing the screws. We unscrew the screws that have different colors. In theory, they should be the same, green. Maybe during disassembly someone replaced a part of screws. However, if we are wrong and the screws have different colors, remember their locations. Take a picture, for example. The cover of the cameras cannot be detached now because there is a trick. The leader flashlight on the cover. The cable for both goes to the motherboard and is connected by the connector. Disconnect the battery connector and flashlight connector. It's important to say the specialist did not expect the battery has two connectors, but at this moment you must disconnect both and use a plastic tool. Screw at the bottom we usually don't display, but it's worth noticing that the screw hold the loudspeaker and the subboard in place. open the cover, you can see that there is a small board on the left side to which the coaxial cables are connected. We need to detach the board to remove the cover. On the cover is a loudspeaker. Let's leave the small board in the frame of the display model. Disconnect two interboard cables. Remember that the arrows indicate the direction of the motherboard to facilitate assembly and avoid any damage. We forgot to get card tray out. We will not to remove the tray. When we're trying to remove the board, we can damage something, including the tray, holders, or anything else. We use an injection tool to remove the card tray. Disconnect connectors for the display module, fingerprint sensor, and coaxial cable. The board is held on a clip. This is a conventional and straightforward solution, rarely seen during disassembly, so pay attention. Vibration motor and a flex cable for the fingerprint sensor. On the subboard we are seeing a card holder, micro USB Type-C port for charging and data transfer, and a microphone. It's easy to find the microphone by the hole in the board of the backside. Now the answer to the most asked question. If we insert something into this hole, we will certainly damage the microphone. Yes, it is precisely the moment with the second battery connector. Also, you can see that the battery was removed before us, and the sticky protective film tore out too. Not a brilliant decision by the person who made it. Disconnect the coaxial cables. Please pay attention, not only connectors but the cables also attached by special clips on the motherboard. Remember cables color and location if you want to assemble cables back, of course. Disconnect the 20 megapixel front camera. Now we unscrew the one screw securing the motherboard. You can disconnect the camera connector now, but you can only get the camera's assembly after removing the motherboard from the frame. And this is exactly the moment about attaching the coaxial cables to the motherboard. Disconnect the camera's connectors. Turn it over. We need to peel off the copper film. This film helps transfer heat away from vulnerable places on smartphones. I just want to say the film that is glued to the camera and the motherboard is not a single hole. They are only glued together. Therefore, there is no need for us to damage the copper film on the motherboard. Also look at the thermal pass location. It indicates an area where the central and graphic processors are. Now we take the assembly of cameras out. In the display module frame remaining earpiece speaker, coaxial cables and side buttons cable. Okay guys, now we're done. Thank you for watching. If you guys remember the drill, watch, like or dislike, subscription, comments, watch our videos, and good luck.
Hi guys, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, share, rate us, and see you in the next video.